Hello, darlings. Some different words of encouragement for you today from Elizabeth Warden. Just before turning 90, Elizabeth finally wrote down what she'd been meaning to say for years. I'll be 90 next Thursday. I never married, never moved away. I've lived on the same quiet street for nearly 6 decades, long enough to know which neighbours return your sugar and which return it half used. I was always the quiet one, the one who made the tea. I never liked being the centre of attention. I left that to others, like dear Hyacinth, who never missed a moment to remind the world she was pronounced bouquet. But I remember a time when I thought I might live in Paris. I had a pen pal there when I was 19, Jacques, I think his name was. He used to write poems on onion skin paper. I kept his letters for years, though I never replied after the third one. I told myself I was too sensible for that. Life didn't sweep me up. It came in gentle waves. Tuesday bridge nights, church bazaars, shared biscuits with my brother Emmett. There were no grand roles to play, only small, steady acts, and that was enough. At 55, I started sketching. Just charcoal outlines at first, apples, lampposts, the corner of my kitchen sink. I wasn't any good, but I liked how the silence felt when I drew. At 65, I grew brave enough to say no to things I didn't want, like volunteering to host Hyacinth's candlelight suppers. That, I tell you, was a true act of courage. At 70, I learned to drink wine without spilling it, mostly. I also began reading detective novels in bed. Sometimes I'd stay up past midnight with a torch under the covers like a child again. At 80, I forgave myself for being shy, for being cautious, for not chasing the life I once dreamed of, because somewhere along the way, I discovered a quieter kind of contentment. And now, at nearly 90, I look at my garden, the one I've planted season by season, without ever needing applause, and I feel at peace. The camellias bloom as if they've never heard of disappointment. The roses lean towards the sun like they still believe in love. If I could tell you one thing, it would be this. A quiet life is not a wasted one. Not everyone needs to dazzle. Some of us are here to observe gently, to offer biscuits and warm smiles, to clap for others without needing the spotlight. There's beauty in not being the loudest voice in the room. There's a quiet power in showing up every day, being kind, and not needing the world to notice, with warmth and a steady hand holding the teacup.